Our First Lady, Michelle Obama, made quite a startling statement about recovery and also about change. Take a look, change. Barack will never allow you to go back to your lives as usual. And on Time magazine cover, out of work in America, why double-digit unemployment may be here to stay and how to live with it. We now have 15 million out of work. Going on, the pace of dollars decline is seen quickening. This week it's going down, down, down. China wants to do something. China moves to internationalize the currency. They'd like to have a global denomination of bonds and so forth. And the United Nations wants new global currency to replace the dollar. How about that one? And take a look at this one. This truly troubles me. Every child said to have a number. A new technology will make it possible to barcode each child, who can be tracked from birth to adulthood through a comprehensive child tracking system, CTS. Friends, Jack has talked about the barcode so very, very, very often, about an implant. Whoa. Jack, with all of these headlines, how do you feel the nation is progressing?
As you know, we spent 16 weeks on the subject, the New World Order rising, and said there were 7 major organizations backing it. And one of them was the BlDERBERGs, and I want to talk about them right now because they're the ones who were instrumental in creating the European Union, which becomes the New World Order, and they are instrumental in choosing the one who will become the leader of the New World Order, and they say it's President Obama. And they are the ones who say we're going to microchip every human being on Earth by 2017, and they're already beginning to talk about microchipping all children and microchipping all the sick people and everything imaginable, and to microchip all the people against terrorism. They've really got a plan, believe me. But they said we're going to do it by destroying the economy. Do you see our dollar? Do you see what's happening? Do you see that China and the UN want to devalue the dollar? They want to throw it away and start with a brand new system. Now what's happening? It's exactly what the Bible prophesies. The Word of God says in James chapter 5, verses 1 to 4, "Go to now, you rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you." He says your garments are moth-eaten. And he said, all the rust of your money shall be a witness against you in that day, because you've heaped together treasure. You're going to lose it, friends, as you'll see in the next point, very, very soon. Now, the thing is, they're weeping and wailing. Why? It's recorded in Revelation chapter 18, because of the loss of all of their income. It's happened almost overnight, and it's coming, ladies and gentlemen. Revelation 18, verse 10, "For in 1 hour is thy judgment come." Verse 17, "For 1 hour so great riches have come to naught, to nothing." Verse 19, "In 1 hour she made desolate." It's so bad that they're casting their silver in the streets, and Ezekiel 7:19, and their gold is being removed, confiscated. What a mess we're in. We're headed for such an hour, the time of great, perilous, dangerous times. In 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. But they say we're going to go to a new system. China's behind it, the UN's behind it, the EU's behind it, and BlDERBERGs are behind it, the microchipping of all people, and that's Revelation 13, verses 16, 18. He calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or forehead, that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of this beast, of this Antichrist, for it's the number of a man, and his number 666, the infamous number used by the rock and roll group 666. You can also find it in Revelation 14, verses 9, 11, 15, 2, 16, 2, 19, 20, and 20, verse 4. If you accept that number at that time, and they're starting to get it ready, but we'll be gone. These will be the new believers converted during the tribulation hour for Revelation 7, verses 9 to 14. If you receive it, you're hopelessly lost forever. Revelation 14:11. If you reject it, you live and reign with Christ for 1,000 years. Revelation 20, verse 4.
Oh, Jack, in the midst of all these things that we've been reading, some people write and say, I am really scared. You know, you just gave us hope. Wonderful to know that the Lord is coming back and that we can have peace in this troubled world.
Whether it's space or whether it's income or whether everything that's happening, even the talk of war, this morning's paper, The Wall Street Journal said that Obama has now decided not to put up the bases in Czechoslovakia, which is now the Czech Republic, and Poland. He's going to try to please Putin and the communists. God help us. We're in real trouble because even the past undersecretary under President Bush said in today's paper, I know where Iran stands. I know how many missiles they have. And if we do what's being planned, America is in trouble.
Wonderful to know that God is still in control, isn't it? And that Jesus said, let not your heart be troubled.